we left off with Rasmus taking a poke about in Mel's head just a little bit and declaring that he needs Remy for this. So he's going to go find Remy. Remy, where are you right now?
I am probably taking a little bit of time just to be above deck and writing in my spell book.
Okay.
So
Rasmus is going to kind of jog up to you like... he's not out of breath. He's in good shape, unlike me. But anyway, he comes up and he goes, Danielle, excuse me, do you have a moment?
Of course, anything for you, Rasmus. What can I do?
Interesting turn of phrase. I need a little bit of help with, do you remember when Mel and I had that brief conversation and I mentioned her memories?
Yes, I do.
We're trying to address the issue now, and I believe I could use your assistance.
Lead the way.
All right. Thank you.
I will say I'm not well versed in anything of this sort. What assistance were you needing?
Well, I just a better understanding of the arcana and the spellcraft behind it. Not necessarily how it was done, perhaps more of it's like picking at a knot, only I don't have a needle. You could perhaps be the needle, or your knowledge, as it were.
Well, I'll certainly do my best.
You know much more about spell construction than I. So, perhaps... And at this moment, Mel, you hear this little tail end of the conversation as they come back into the room.
She's very tense, sitting in her chair.
Yes. Rasmus smiles, and it's a very, I'm sorry that we're putting you on the spot kind of smile.
She doesn't smile back.
So he gestures for Remy to come closer, and then Rasmus, waves his hand above your head and mumbles something, and a magical projection appears. And it's rather abstract. But basically Rasmus goes, I apologize for the crudeness of the representation, but it's the best I could come up with in the moment. And what you see is basically a flat plane, and in the center there is a big knot of material that is, again, this is all weave stuff, but it looks like it's a complex, tight knot. And so he kind of gestures, and it actually comes down from over your head to come in front of you, Mel, so you could also see what's going on. And there's a couple other spots that sort of flash and glow, and then dissipate, and flash and glow and dissipate. And he gestures, and this, you see the flashing, the glowing, that's the Raina calls them synapses. What makes your brain work the way it works. But do you see here? And he gestures towards this congealed thing. This is not natural. It's not part of your brain. It's also not organic, mechanical, or actually there. This is simply, it's as if someone tied a bunch of your memory threads together to prevent you from accessing them, from remembering.
Can you tell who's done it?
No, I'm afraid not. But Remy, if you want to give me an Arcana roll, you might be able to glean a little bit more information. I know Cecil is absolutely slavering right now with this idea, and he's not there.
I also have Identify. I don't know if that would be... because it can be used to identify spells that are affecting people.
Oh, it can?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Yeah, I think in that case it would be effective.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought it was for objects only, so I didn't know that.
Yeah, it says it in the body that it could, if you use it to touch a creature, you learn what spells, if any, are currently affecting it.
Ooh, okay.
Remy could use his special hands.
His special
I only got a 9, otherwise.
Yeah, use your special hands.
Then, as Rasmus is describing this knot, I am going to reach my hands out pretty similarly to what Rasmus did. Wait for your permission first, of course, Mel, as I'm approaching your face with my hands.
She gives you a stare, just like she did Rasmus, but she gives you a nod. But she's
Okay.
intently staring at you as you do this.
What I'm about to do, Mel, isn't anything that is going to affect you. It's more of a reading of anything that might already be affecting you, to put any worries at ease.
Just be careful when you go in there.
Of course. And then as I reach out and touch Mel's temple on either side, both of my hands are going to light up around the filigree, and I'm going to cast Identify.
All right. So as you cast this spell, you hear a soft voice, and you feel it's more sensation than word, as it kind of rushes through to you, and you feel that this is not a spell. It's not like Tasha's Caustic Brew. It's not like a spell like that. What it is a memory modification spell. Basically, it's you recognize this spell work. What did you roll?
Only a 9.
Yeah. You don't recognize this spell work. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You understand the way this could work, and you're like, oh, okay, so basically we have to find the core memory, and then that'll loosen it up.
Okay. Then I'll go ahead and relay that to Rasmus, especially the core memory part.
Okay. He nods and is like, all right, and he's going to make a little roll here. All right, don't fail me now, buddy.
Imagine getting a natural 1 on this one.
Woohoo! That's going to be a 21.
Nice.
Why did it roll twice? That was weird. Yeah, so you got a 21. Good for him. So he kind of waves his hand and kind of pulls them apart, and you see like lightning crackling between his fingertips and sparks, and then he kind of makes a quick gesture with both hands, pushes it forward, and it pulses through this arcane representation of your memories. And and Mel, you feel a kind of like dull ache behind your eye for a moment, and then it's like, oh, it's like when you have a muscle that had been cramping that you didn't even know was cramping suddenly relaxes.
Okay. I think she blinks a few times. She doesn't look at either of them, but it's a relief, I imagine. Is there any physical sensation?
Do you go to try and figure out what that memory was?
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
I think she will.
So in your mind you feel this like relaxation, this relief, and you instantly are like, what the fuck was that? So you go into that to identify what that memory was, and it's a moment with Frederick. In that lab. This was several years ago. Years and years ago. And you are looking at that body, that woman. And Frederick is staring at it mournfully, poignantly. And then he looks over at you and he goes, I miss her. I miss her terribly. And that's what you remember.
Do I recognize the body?
You do. You do recognize the body. It all comes flooding back in this moment.
Okay. Do I have a bit of a freedom of description here, or?
You do, yes. That's where I was going to end it, so you can continue from that moment, or however you want to do it.
I think that as soon as she sees, this is basically a memory that has been modified and kept from her. Basically, she knew of it, and it was taken from her for a reason she doesn't know.
Mm-hmm.
I think that as soon as this floods back, she is going to start feeling the same strain in her augment.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't happen often, but I think you would see like this plane of weave, this magic that's currently displayed in front of the three of them, starting to crackle. It starts to tangle, it starts to warp, as if there are influences not necessarily on the magic, but on the mind that's behind it, that it's currently affecting. And Mel is gonna sit there staring blankly, like it's not even at this projection, it's not even at Remy or Rasmus, as a cacophony of voices is currently in her thoughts. And those are all voices she knows and she recognizes. But she is currently very it's not disoriented. Shit, forgot the word.
Disassociating?
Disassociated, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Very disassociated at the moment. And she's gonna
and
sit there.
Rasmus kind of is watching this projection, this of your mindscape, where it's kind of fracture and shiver and shake, and then it kind of breaks apart, and he kind of waves his hand to dismiss it, and he is quiet, doesn't say anything.
Rasmus, are you certain this was a good idea? That did not look healthy.
Whoever did that didn't do it kindly. That was did you see it? It was like, and you had gotten the sense that it wasn't malevolent, like it wasn't actively harming her, but the magic had not been, it was basically like crude surgery as opposed to precise surgery.
Right. It wasn't made with her in mind.
No.
Mel, are you feeling quite all right? I'm going to reach out and actually touch her a little bit on the cheek.
She doesn't respond.
Okay.
Wait one moment. And Rasmus kind of hustles outside real quick. And comes back a couple seconds later with, wait for it. Where's my girl? Where is Raina? Oh, she's on the other side. Oops. There she blows. Okay. So he comes back a few moments later with his sister in tow. Oh, maybe if I can get her to come inside. Come on.
There we go.
Raina, my sister, she's quite... Do you understand? What's happening? Is she all right? And Raina kind of elbows her way into the mass of people around you, Mel. And by mass, I mean Remy and Rasmus.
The mass.
The mass of them. She kind of elbows her way through and comes up and... Mel, can you hear me? And she snaps her fingers in front of your face.
How close is she getting?
Not so close it's like rude, but like, probably about this far away.
Is she within reach?
Yes, her arm is definitely within reach.
Mel's gonna reach out and grab her throat.
Raina gasps.
Staring at her wide-eyed.
Rasmus is like, what? And he goes to try and like disentangle your hand from his sister. How much is this something he can do, or? She's not
like pressing. She's not doing any damage.
Okay.
Like a threat.
It's sort of like an instinct in a sense.
Okay.
She opens her mouth to speak. She can't speak right now.
Ugh.
I think. Like she, not like physically she can't. She just
Is incapable.
Yeah.
Incapable of doing
Yes.
it right now. And she lets go.
Mel?
She stands up and she pushes through everyone and she runs outside.
Oh shit.
Dang. Mel. Philomela. And she goes running outside. Boop, boop.
Yeah, Remy's gonna follow.
Where's she gonna run? It's a ship.
I know.
Hopefully not off the side. Mel, it's quite all right. You're amongst friends.
She continues running. I think she's gonna run to the lifeboat, maybe.
Do the rest of us notice what's happening?
If you are where you are on the ship at the moment, you do see Mel running towards the lifeboat.
And I think she sort of tried to untangle it, like get it ready in a sense. She doesn't know how to prepare a lifeboat. She's basically doing it very haphazardly,
pulling on ropes and just like,
yeah,
what am I doing?
Trying. And she, like, there are tears down her eyes.
Oh.
She is crying.
Philomela! And Rasmus is like sprinting after you. Holy shit. Raina's like, I can't run that fast. I'm a doctor. And he catches up with you, Mel, and he very gently kind of comes up behind you and puts his hands on your... Basically, he comes from behind you and grabs your hands in not an aggressive way, but kind of like folding you in and puts his hands on top of your hands. So he's very like against your back, kind of holding you without holding you, and has your hands in his, and it's like, it's all right, take a breath, it's all right.
She takes a very shaky breath. She's like trying to struggle a little bit in the beginning. She's still trying to reach towards ropes and knots, but she lets go eventually because one, it's not succeeding, I imagine.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere.
And she is like slowly breaking. She doesn't put up a fight. She basically, she's like releases all control in a sense.
And he just pulls you into a hug. And it's a very like tender, gentle, supportive. Again, he doesn't like say anything other than some like pleasant, like, it's okay, it's all right, you're okay, you're safe kind of things. But he just kind of holds you for a moment and has his back to everyone else. And his shoulders are pretty broad, so you're well hidden. So if you have a very private moment, again, you're buried in his chest, but he's not like looking down at you and no one else can see you.
I think she's gonna whisper to him, but it's gonna be in a few voices.
Oh, okay.
Like she speaks, but it's not in one voice, and she whispers, "You have to take me back."
And he pauses. To Frederick?
To her.
To her. Hang on, let me roll something really quick. See. Okay. Who's her?
She's not gonna answer.
All right. All right. And he kind of pats you, like, he kind of looks around, looks over to like see if he can find Remy and Raina.
Remy's
like jogging the way.
Rasmus. If she's not feeling well, Mel, if you'd like to lay down, I would be more than happy to give up my bed in the captain's quarters to give you some privacy.
She doesn't answer you.
I think that's a good idea. Raina, would you... And he kind of... he kind of passes her off, Mel off to Raina. I had to think about what I was trying to say, sorry. One of those, he's like, I don't want to... Me, as a big, strong man, doesn't want to take a lady to her bedroom without her being fully aware.
Right.
So he's going to pass Mel off to Raina, who's about the same height, and she kind of puts her arm around you, and then another kind of at your chest. And it's like, all right, come on, Mel, let's go lay down for a little bit. I'll check on, make sure you're all right. Does she follow? Is Mel letting
follows.
Raina, okay.
Can I also ask if I can roll onto the table again?
I was about to say, yes. As you are exiting this moment, go ahead and roll that die.
I really want to fail this time. Come on.
No.
Nope. I passed.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice. There are moments where you're like, but I want to fail. Yeah.
Yes.
So Raina kind of comes up and basically helps you into the hammock.
She sort of holds on her sleeves for a moment, as she's helping her down, and she lets go. And eventually she sort of curls in. She's been a week in those clothes, guys. That's not comfortable.
Yeah, it's
And she just stays quiet and sobs, I guess.
Raina is going to stay, and she's not going to say anything. She's basically just going to be here to make sure you don't explode or something.
Fair.
So, Rasmus had watched this happen, and kind of with his, looking very concerned. And then he comes up to Remy, and he kind of looks at you, and he goes, Whoever did that did not do it for her.
No, I don't believe so. We'll have to see how long it takes for her to recover, especially considering we have no idea what it is that we've unlocked.
No, we don't.
Well, if there's anything I can do, I'll be here. You know where to find me.
Thank you. Raina is a very talented doctor, but I believe this is outside of her purview.
I believe it's outside of all of ours, so the more of us are able to keep eyes on her and help out, the better.
Yes, I agree. All right, I have to go do something. Tyshin, may I have a word? And kind of head off. Leaving Remy on the deck with just about everybody, it looks like.
I think so. Remy's going to put his hands on his hips and look down on the floor and very deep in thought.
The dad thinking pose.
Grumm's just going to ask, generally to anyone that would answer, he'll just go, is she sick? Something.
I'll turn a little bit, and there was definitely something wrong that Rasmus and I have attempted to fix, and while it seems like we have, sometimes the remedy can have as many side effects as the actual sickness. So Mel needs rest now.
Seems like we're messing with things we don't truly understand.
Unfortunately, that is magic. We'll just have to see how Mel comes out of this. I swear, shoots you a look like you have no fucking clue what you're talking about.
Rude.
I just roll my eyes because I clock it. I'm very perceptive.
Guess you just can't resist fucking with people, huh?
Siltooth, now is most definitely not the time.
All I'm saying, this is what, the second time you've used magic to meddle?
And in this case, it was for Mel's benefit.
Yeah. Seems like you did a lot of benefit. And I just walk away.
Oh, hot dog! And that is where we're going to fast forward through time a little bit, leaving things a little bit tense. The rest of the day passes into the evening. It is, let me change the sun, getting to be darker, nearly night now. And I think is everyone bedded down basically for the evening?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yes, I imagine I had to go grab my things from the other room, and I guess now I'm with everybody else. So I'll
Yeah,
just sleep
yeah,
in
you'd
my
be
nest.
in with everyone else. Did you look in your
Strange
bag, by the
places.
way?
You know, I probably would have, yeah, just to make sure I had everything.
If you find, I'll send you exactly what it said.
I imagine the papers would probably be pretty obvious.
Oh, it's
Who the
totally
fuck?
God damn it.
sent.
Ooh. That's amazing.
I was trying to put everybody in the bedroom area and I just fucked it up terribly, so I'm so sorry.
Are we all underwater now? What's going on?
No, I'm just trying to move folk and things just aren't going right. But anyway,
We'll use the
so
theater of a mind. It's
we'll do
fine.
theater of the mind. It's fine. It's fine. It's nighttime now. Everybody is going to sleep.
See,
To sleep, except for Siltooth. Siltooth, what do you do at night?
I mostly just keep watch, listen out to see if I hear anybody trying to sail on us, cause issue. That's it. I just keep watch while everyone else rests.
Do you whittle? Do you do anything with your hands?
I guess I just clean my equipment religiously,
Okay.
especially my pistol. And yeah, maybe I'll tinker occasionally with my gear. Always trying to make sure I'm prepared for whatever happens. And that's really it.
All right. It's going to be about, we'll say it's probably about 4 a.m. Maybe 4:30. It's been quiet. I heard a couple of night seabirds. Nothing major. Then you start to feel that sensation you had felt initially when you and Rasmus had faced off and you pushed him a little too far. That smell of petrichor and the tension and the sudden uptick in your mechanical heartbeat. And it starts to smell like something is, you know, the smell right before a rainstorm. And
Okay.
then you hear some bare feet on the wood behind you.
I just turn around just to see who's walking up.
And you see Rasmus. He's barefoot, got no shirt on, just wearing his pants, and his eyes are fully blank.
Mm.
With that like weird lightning kind of effect.
Mhm.
And he just kind of walks right past you up towards the prow of the ship.
Mhm.
So he looks like Raiden from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, he's got that Raiden look. He just kind of walks past you, doesn't seem to acknowledge you or anything like that.
All right. I'm just observing for right now, just to see what he does. Yeah. I'm not even gonna try hide or anything. I'm just gonna watch.
Okay, so you watch. I'm imagining you kind of leaning against the railing, polishing a pistol or something like that, and he just kind of walks right past you like you're not even there, and he gets up to the prow of the ship, and he sticks both arms out, and
Let go, Jack.
let go. Instantly, there's a
I'm flying, Jack.
noise like the air is ripping, and he is struck by lightning.
Jesus.
I just raise an eyebrow. I'm not really concerned, just baffled.
Yeah, and he's still standing there. Like, it's not like he was struck and flung backwards. You've probably actually
Like
seen
Mountain
someone
Johnson.
get struck by lightning before. You've been at sea for a while, and so he just like absorbs it, and it does it again and again, and it's like 3 or 4 times that he just gets hit by lightning bolts out of a mostly clear sky, and then he kind of
Just
and you got that 19 passive perception. You realize as you're like, I'm imagining you just kind of like still cleaning your pistol, just kind of watching like, this is weird, but let's see how it goes. he's floating a little bit off the ground. His hair is standing fully on end. And then after like the 5th or 6th lightning bolt, he descends back onto the ground. His hair kind of falls back down. So it's very messy now. And then after a second or two, he just turns around and starts heading back the way he came.
I just like sort of watch him walk away. I like look around, very confused.
What was that?
What the fuck?
Incredible.
Oh my
Where's the
god.
popcorn?
Incredible. Yeah, and he just heads back into I forgot you can actually make your guys talk. Oh, that's incredible. Yeah, and so Rasmus makes his way back in his bedroom.
I guess I just completely watch this. I just make like a mental note to ask his sister about it at some point. But besides that, I'm just like, not the weirdest thing I've seen in the last week. And I just file it away.
All right. Did anybody wake up, do you think? Anybody who was asleep? Grumm, you think Grumm woke
Yeah,
up?
Grumm definitely would have heard the lightning, yeah.
Okay, so what does Grumm do? Does he get up and... I imagine they have slung like 2 hammocks together for you. So you're not just like laying on the floor.
Just like a U shape over the hammock. Just like,
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
he'll
woke up
have
because
gone
I rolled perception.
Say again?
Let me do that.
I said I think Cecil also woke up because I rolled a perception with disadvantage and still pulled a 21. So
Yeah, all right.
Dang. Remy didn't.
No, Hermie did not. Rashan, did you wake up?
God, I miss shirtless.
No, I rolled a
Rasmus.
6. I'm honk shoeing right now.
Honk shimmy. Mel, are you feeling mentally aware enough? I didn't think so.
She's sleeping, I think.
Okay, good,
I think
good.
she is deeply
She
asleep. at the
needs
moment.
it. So
She needs
Grumm
it.
and Cecil, you 2 wake up, and I
Cecil
imagine
probably, he'll see Grumm like moving. I imagine there's like portholes in the sides,
Mhm.
and he'll be looking for a storm because he didn't hear any rain or anything like that.
Yeah.
So he's looking up in the sky, like what?
do you know what that sound was?
Oh, it sounded like lightning, but thunder. This doesn't seem to be a storm. Maybe it was
I
a
don't think I've
dream.
ever seen it non-magically.
as you're having this little conversation, Rasmus like walks in and immediately heads towards where he had been sleeping.
Grumm is gonna leave. He's gonna go up. He's gonna go up and see.
Oh, all right.
Like this guy. He's still like confused.
Understand.
There should be more. There should be more.
Cecil, what are you up to?
Apparently there was lightning, but I've only seen non-magical lightning. I don't know how it works. Does it usually happen when it's dry like this?
Who are you talking to?
No.
I'm
you
just talking to the room in general. Grumm,
okay.
Rasmus, whoever's awake.
Whoever's listening, yeah. Rasmus does not reply. He just crawls into his hammock and is apparently asleep. Yeah, and Grumm is heading out the front, out of the doors to go check out the sky.
I noticed Grumm, so I'll probably just walk over.
I was gonna say, how do you not notice Grumm?
Right?
I'd be like,
He does shirtless wonders.
Siltooth, you see the lightning? Did you hear the thunder?
Yeah. I just saw Rasmus get struck multiple times on a very clear night, and then he just shrugged it off like it was nothing.
Rasmus got struck by lightning.
Yeah, like a lot of times.
I think I'm going to stay up here from now on.
Yeah, you know, if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I would not have believed it. But it was weird. He seemed like he was in a trance.
A trance? What was a trance?
Like a trance. Like he wasn't fully there. To be honest, I don't even think he noticed I was watching.
All you people are weird. I've got to say it. I thought all
buddy.
was weird.
Slogan of the party.
Yeah, buddy, you're probably the most normal one here. Except maybe,
Well, I'm going to stay up here.
except maybe Fancy Pants. Fancy Pants is kind of maybe a little bit too normal.
I like the dog to shit. Law.
Oh, I forgot about the mutt. Just kidding.
He's
Not
good.
normal.
As you guys are having this little conversation, the sun begins to rise. And as it does, you start to hear something. It's very
Oh, not
faint.
again.
It's in the distance. You start hearing this beautiful music start to swell from the water ahead of you. And as you look around, you see that the boat is heading towards some rocky cliffs. There is a clear path through the cliffs, but there is water splashing up against the edges, and what appears to be a woman standing on the edge of the cliff.
No, what now?
And you
There always seems to be something with these people.
hang on. I am going to need some saves.
Uh-oh.
I need
Oh,
a
boy.
wisdom saving throw from both Grumm and Siltooth.
Don't
All
let it be
right.
harpies. Don't let it be
Hey.
harpies.
Wisdom save.
As expected.
Oh
That
no.
was 6
Oh.
for me.
Oh, Grumm! Oh no!
Big 6.
Oh.
Got an 18.
Woohoo! Yeah, Siltooth, you're okay. You hear this music and you're like, huh. But Grumm, you hear this music, and where does it take you? What is the happiest you've ever been? Where is that place, and who are you with?
Oh, it takes me to a memory?
Sort of.
Hmm.
Yeah, what's your happy place?
That's a good question. I would say it would be just a flash of the side of a mountain, like an old path. Not many people have trod on it. It was probably made by, his own family, his mom, his dad, and him. And it's just a sort of path that winds down the mountain, and you could sort of see over a big, vast jungle or forest. We'll say
Ooh.
forest.
Yeah.
And it's sort of like it's just one of those paths he was always on. It's always quiet.
Yeah, it's a peaceful, very peaceful thing. And you start to follow this path. You followed it so many times before. It's comfortable beneath your feet, and you start walking. Siltooth, you see Grumm start walking towards the edge of the ship.
Did I see anything about this in the map that I stole earlier when I took like all that stuff off the desk? Like, do I know what's happening?
You did see when you were looking at the map, there was an area towards this area that is on the map was marked as being dangerous. They're monsters, etc.
Okay. Since I've spent time on the sea, would I know what's happening? Like, have I seen this before? Can I roll for it?
Give me a real quick history check with advantage.
Okay. Dang. 17.
Yeah, this is the hallmark of something like a siren or a harpy.
Okay. Okay, I see Grumm start walking towards the edge. How big is Grumm?
He
About 8 feet tall.
8 feet tall. He's pushing about 650, 700 pounds.
Okay, 700 pounds. 700 pounds. Got it. How
Woo!
can I get a sense of how dexterous Grumm is?
Yeah. I'd say he doesn't move like someone that's 700 pounds. He moves pretty mostly.
Okay, I see he's getting towards the edge. I know for a fact that I can't physically stop him, but I'm going to shoot one of my explosive bullets in front of him to try and push him back towards me and onto his back.
Oh God.
Okay.
Get it, Siltooth.
All right.
blowing up
So you
the
are
ship?
shooting an explosive bullet on the deck.
On the fucking
Yeah.
deck.
Okay. Go ahead and.
It does force, so it can push
I mean,
him.
you're just gonna shoot the ship, so it's not like you're gonna miss.
Right. You know?
Yes. Also, give me the wisdom saving throw again, Grumm, with advantage,
Ooh, okay.
because you are
Phew.
being startled and pushed.
Advantage.
We weren't awake before, now we are.
Ooh, wow. 6
Oh.
again.
Damn.
Oh my god! You're so on this path, man.
Maybe on the path there's like
I
a
think
rock
it
or a
is-
boulder hits the ground.
There's a
and he's
big
still
rock
good.
in front of you.
I think
Yeah.
at this point I'm gonna yell for help.
Exactly. This big boulder falls out of the sky.
I think we probably all woke up
Yeah,
with the explosion.
if nobody, everybody's awake now. Taishin is running out. Rasmus is running out. The other members of the crew are like, oh, all hell, start ringing bells and waking each other up and blah blah blah. And the siren song begins to multiply.
Oh,
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do everybody except for Grumm and Siltooth. I need you to roll a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw.
Gotcha.
Oh no. I have a
How many
-2 to that.
stats?
Ooh.
We're making a
Uh-oh.
24.
Wisdom saving throw?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
25.
17.
Wow, nice.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Woohoo!
Just for Grumm. Oh.
6.
Did anybody get
Cecil.
14?
6 club.
And
oh,
Cecil. Well, that
Six.
tracks. That tracks.
oh, that does
Cecil,
track.
as soon as you come out onto the deck, you hear this beautiful, and it is laced with magic, and that magic is calling you forward. You
I
must
can hear the
move.
weave.
You can hear the weave in the song, and you start moving towards the deck. So the way we're gonna do this, because this combat is gonna be difficult, is we're gonna just do. We're not gonna worry about movement or terrain. We're gonna pretend that the ship has moved forward. It's just gonna be all theater of the mind, baby, because I can't manipulate the map that granularly.
What about distance? How do we measure distance?
That is exactly what I was about to bring up. Boop, boop, boop. We'll just zoom in on this siren lady. So as the ship is continuing to move forward, Taishin runs up to the wheel and takes a firm hold of it. He's actually like stuffing something into his ears. I just realized I need to roll for Rasmus and Reyna. Hang on.
Also, for
Rasmus
full
is-
transparency, part of the deck where I shot is on fire.
Yes. Rasmus immediately starts walking towards the edge of the ship. Guess who also got a 6 on that wisdom save?
Damn.
Please tell me it's
No.
not Tyson.
Oh, Tyshin has stuffed wax into his ears because
Oh,
he's
okay.
the only intelligent person here. Not true, but let me roll for Reyna real quick. Wisdom is just not his strong suit. Yeah, she's fine. Okay. So Reyna is immediately like, oh my god, Rasmus! And he's just like fucking running towards the edge of the ship along with
Yeah, he's booking
Cecil.
it.
And Grumm is very, very close to the edge now. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll initiative. And this is just going to be a slightly different... I'm trying to think of like... Instead of doing a full like, oh, I'm going to use my action to do this and then my bonus action to do that, you just have a turn. And on your turn, you can attack, or you're not going to worry about moving because you're not going to be like interacting with the bad guys in that way. They're not going to be physically... It's all distance, if that makes sense.
Gotcha.
So yes.
Would a cannon reach them, or at least the cliff face they're on?
Yes. You guys are now, the ship has moved forward some. Tyshin is in control and is guiding the ship through these rocks.
And just to reiterate, how far away from the sirens again? Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. Let me get a little ruler. So the siren is here, and the ship, you're basically about 7 tiles away, so
35 feet.
just 35 feet, we'll say.
Oh, that's not far. I can't see the siren on our side. Are we supposed to be able to see them?
She
Yeah, nobody can
is
see her.
very tiny and on a rock on the edge of the world. So you're not going to be able to see her, unfortunately.
Okay.
She's very pretty, though.
Yeah, I've zoomed in on that rock on my screen, but she ain't there.
Oh,
Invisible.
really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's invisible.
Well, what the heck? That's weird. Oh, well, it doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, she should be right there. You
Oh,
don't see her?
But she ain't.
Mm-mm.
I saw
No.
something there earlier, but not anymore.
Weird.
But you can keep the arrows there and then, well, no.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll gesture all with the blue tool. So, okay. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and do initiative. So, go ahead and roll Cecil.
Oh, we're rolling so well.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Come on.
Delightful. 6
What the
again.
hell?
Oh my god!
5.
Is your initiative +1?
My initiative is +1.
Oh my gosh.
Mine's +2.
What?
Plus 3 and I got a 5.
What?
Mine is also +2. I got 7.
Guys, I feel like we should have trained more. Why is everyone's initiative so low?
My dexterity is 12.
We get
My
all the
charisma is 20.
rogues.
It's the
Okay, that's
D&D
fair, that's fair.
beyond
That's
rolls,
fair.
man.
Mine makes sense.
Extra effects.
My low roll makes sense.
I got a
What are these
16.
initiative rolls? This is a 7-8, a 7-5, a 6.
I rolled a 9, but I have +7, so you know.
All right, you guys are gonna have to do that all again because I got very distracted.
Oh,
Oh, you're good. We weren't listening.
We get a reroll? Is
No,
what you're saying?
no. Who got over a 15? Anybody?
I did.
Okay. Who got?
Soul member who
Okay.
got it.
Who got? Sorry, my brain is short circuiting. All right, Cecil, what'd you get?
14. I
got
got
14?
6.
You got a 6. Okay. Ashun, what'd you get?
7.
Oof. Remy, what'd you get?
8.
Oh my God. Grumm, what'd you get? Oh wait,
7.
I didn't ask you to roll. Mello, what did you roll?
Oh,
5.
Oh my god. Guys.
single digit party.
Guys, come on.
We've never been on a boat before. Come
You're
on.
killing
We
me.
are going to the Olympics by a crocodile championship, guys.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. So, all right. So you're about 35 feet away from the siren. There she is. And it is Siltooth's turn.
I am going to quickly get to a cannon and fire at the cliff face to hopefully get them to fall off.
Alrighty. Let me look up the stats for a cannon real quick. Because for
Handling the
some
cannon all
reason
by
I didn't
yourself.
have that
Yeah.
locked and loaded, even though I should have. Okay. You have a +6 to hit.
Stick. All right. Oh, hell yeah. That's a natural 1. I think I broke the cannon.
I think you did break the cannon.
He's just
Um,
breaking the ship. That's it.
Thank God we have so many.
There are more than one. There's more than one on there. Yeah, so this cannon just doesn't fire. It looks like some of the powder got wet.
Didn't
And it
you
just
used to
doesn't
have your
work.
own ship?
Hey,
why he
listen,
doesn't anymore.
It's not my fault if the cannon breaks.
So funny.
Oh, that's great. Yes, still
You
two.
say it like you're the Wicked Witch of the West.
You have a moment with this cannon and it fails. What else would you like to do on your turn?
I guess just make my way to another cannon to prepare to fire it.
Alrighty. Next in the order is Reyna, who is running after Rasmus. Rasmus! Oh, you idiot! Rasmus is not his turn yet, but she is able to get pretty close to him. And now it is Rasmus's turn, and he is just making a fucking beeline for the edge of the ship. I think he gets right about there. And yeah, he's not able to jump because Taishin runs up and grabs him by the ankles. Next is Remy. It is your turn.
Have we had a long rest? Is this the other side of a long rest?
Yes, this is the other side of a long rest.
I need to roll my portents here really quick, so let me do that super fast. I am actually going, from stories that I've read in the various books that I've had access to, is it obvious to me what's happening?
Give me a history.
Because I can hear
check.
the song, right? Okay.
Yes, you can.
I got a 21.
Yes, you know what's going on. You think harpy or siren. You don't see anything flying, so you're thinking siren.
And you said that there's multiple songs happening now, right? So more than one?
There is more than one song. There are 2 sirens at least singing.
Are we able to see both of them?
You can see one of them. The other one will say, yes, you can. We'll say the other one is on the other rock, on the other side.
Okay. Then I am going to cast Magic Missile at first level.
Okay,
And I'm going to do 2 darts to the one on the left and 1 on the right.
Alright, let me make some concentration saving throws.
And it is 4 damage apiece.
Okay. Oh. They both fail their concentration saving throws.
Nice.
Nice.
The song stops. Cecil, Grumm, you come back to yourselves. Cecil, where was your happy place? What was that?
You know, it was just kind of a void.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was before, like, you know, he could feel the nothing before the world crashed into him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So the moments before he woke up in the garbage, I think.
Yeah. And that's interrupted, and suddenly you're back on this ship with the crashing waves and the smell of the ocean and
In this
everything.
crashed mortal body.
This horrid mortal frame that you are stuck in. But yeah. Grumm, you come back to yourself. And
Notices
Rasmus.
everybody on board.
Yeah, everybody's up on the
Everybody's
deck
awake.
now. Yeah, fabulous. Nicely done, rimming.
Nice.
Nicely
Glad that worked. And then I guess I am going to complete my turn by just running up and grabbing Cecil in case it happens again. Trying to pull him back. Cecil, you need to get inside.
Good thinking. All right, Ashun, your turn next.
What part of the boat's on fire? I think I would like to try to deal with that before it
it
gets out of
is-
hand.
It is towards the. We'll say it's towards the weapons cache.
Mhm.
Towards that side.
Okay,
Oh, great.
I will head over there then. And I don't really have any spells that could help here, so I'm just gonna try to manually put out the fire, stamp it out to the best of my ability, I guess.
All right, give me a. We'll call this. Are you better at athletics or acrobatics?
Acrobatics, but it's also not
we'll
good.
call this a quick acrobatics check, and we'll see if you can just stomp all the fire out.
Oh man, okay. Oh, that's a 9.
It's harder to stomp out than you anticipated, but you get some of it.
Okay, well, I guess that's that at least. And I suppose, given that Grumm seems to be out of his spell, I'm also going to direct Law to sort of try to go in that direction.
Okay.
In hopes that if Grumm tries to walk off the ship again, maybe Law can grab him by the pants and try to do something about that. I don't think it'll be super effective, but yeah, that's about my turn.
All right,
Yep.
excellent. Next in the order is Cecil. Oops.
It's me again.
Tis your turn. I just coughed.
Okay, sorry. I thought that was a slight change. He doesn't want to go back inside. He wants to go back to the quiet place.
Aww.
Oh,
Oh,
poor
Cecil.
guy.
So there is kind of a pull at the sleeves. There's a why? He kind of demands an answer, but doesn't actually do anything to directly engage at this time.
Am I able to reply? Are we able to have a
Valid.
conversation?
Yes, you can speak in this moment.
Okay. Cecil, whatever you saw, it was an illusion. It's not real. They're trying to lead you off the boat to kill you.
All right.
Oh, well, that was easy.
At the very least, a believable lie. So he goes back inside.
Oh, sick. Okay.
All right, there
And
we
he fell
go.
down the steps
Nice.
into the basement. So he fell down the steps into the basement because I suck at this, and so that's where he is now.
Okay, and that's
He will
where
instead
he-
give the assist action to whatever Siltooth is trying to do, because these seem like they might be at least magic adjacent devices.
Okay. Next up, Mel, your turn, my friend.
I think as she steps out, sees the whole wreck, as hears, heard the song. Sort of gets a sense because she sort of does something similar. And how close is everybody? Is everybody relatively close?
Yeah, we'll say so. Cecil kind of went in the ship, but we'll say he's still, close enough if you're trying to pull off a protection spell of some sort.
Okay, so she sees like the sirens in the distance, and she is going to start to sing, and I'm going to do counter charm, and I will
Oh,
Ah.
smart.
And
Nice.
I am going to copy paste this here for all of you. There you go. And she's just going to stand there and sing as she stares at the sirens. Her eyes are puffy. She's looking tired, but she performs. Show must go on.
It's a sing off.
Sing off.
I'm sorry, I just poked into the server and saw the frog butts sitting in the table. Everyone is so mean to me. Anyway,
Just a
yeah,
little
so
guy.
you start. It's a little guy. You start
little
to sing your counter charm. Fabuloso.
That is all she can do, I
Um,
believe.
Okay. So sing off. Alrighty. Next in the order is gonna be Grumm. Oops.
Let's see here. I think I will make this more interesting. So when he goes out of his trance, he will rage immediately.
Okay.
Oh, don't break the ship.
His
Please.
rage is not anger. His rage is like an animal looking focus. His blue eyes sort of like get charcoal black. And he kind of stands there, almost looks like he's in another kind of trance, but he sort of slouches and his jaw hangs open.
Imagine
And
his hands kind of
his
curl
sort
a
of
little
knuckles
bit.
are yeah. His knuckles kind of scrape the ground,
Oh.
and he's looking ahead at what did it. Does he know the sirens did that?
I think in your travels you have definitely encountered sirens before. So yes, I think you are aware of what
Okay.
did this.
Okay, he's going to run to the edge of the ship, and he's going to judge the jumping distance. Is it a distance from the ship to the rocks jumpable?
For Grumm, it sure is.
Damn.
Okay,
Nice.
so Grumm is going to jump from the ship, sort of like a gorilla. It looks like an ape at this point. It runs up, it jumps over, and he's going to try to get to the boulders where the sirens are. Not making any sound. You can hear his heavy breathing, but no roars, no nothing like that. Just eerily quiet.
Yeah, and you managed to give me a quick athletics check just to see how gracefully you do it. But
I'm getting a natural one on that one.
It was a
Oh,
nat
don't
2, but I got a 10.
Oh,
okay, yeah.
Nice. Though.
Yeah, you're able to. You land and your foot slips a little bit, causing some rocks to fall,
Mhm.
which makes the siren turn towards you. But you are able to jump across easily enough.
Nice. Now, did that take my turn to do that?
I don't think we'll say that was your movement and your bonus action because you went into a rage and then
Yeah.
So you do still have an
You have to
action.
start to kick her into the ocean.
You could do that. That's true.
Well, I guess can I? Am I within melee?
Oh
range
yeah, you're within
at
range.
this point. Oh, okay, great. Okay, he's going to take his attacks, and he doesn't. He has claws. He didn't grow them. They just were there. They're just kind of like short, kind of hard to notice. But he will make some swipes.
Do it.
Get on.
First attack, much better. That's a dirty 20 to hit first.
Got him.
Nice.
It's going to be okay. Not great damage. 6.
Okay.
Slashing damage. Second swipe was a nat 1.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, you missed on that one.
But I'm actually
Just
going
look
to So he hits one, misses the other, and then he's actually his jaw's gonna open, and he's gonna try to take a bite.
Oh,
And this will be his last.
Delicious
He's very
fish.
feral. 14 to hit.
it hits.
Nice.
Okay. Oh, that's fine. Wow, minimal damage. 6 again.
Oh.
6
man.
piercing.
Okay.
But he's very feral. The strikes they're slow, they're heavy, they hit really they hit I guess not so hard, but his jaw when he bites, it sounds like a crocodile from the ship.
Wow.
Smashes together.
Ooh.
Scary.
Wait.
The siren
mine.
that is currently in your jaws is very uncomfortable and is going to try to attack you.
Okay.
Let's see. +7 to hit. What's your AC?
15.
Yeah, they both hit. For how much damage? 2d6 + 1. Okay, so 1 second. For 11 damage.
Okay.
As this thing shrieks and very her face had been like placid and beautiful, but as you like bit her, she got very ugly very fast. All right, Siltooth, that is your turn.
I guess I am going to. Are the 3 gnomes down here as well?
They are.
Okay.
Right. So I broke that cannon. Can you 3 fix that while I use the second one?
Oh, you broke the cannon. Okay, we'll fix it. Don't worry. And they
Great.
hop to it.
And then I guess I'm gonna. Cecil's giving me the help action, right?
Yes.
That is correct.
So I'm going to line up another shot with the second cannon to try and break the cliff face that they're standing on.
Oh no. With Grumm?
Despite the
Oh,
Grumm.
wait. I forgot Grumm. Did I see him hop up there?
I don't think you did, to be honest.
We're in the hold.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't
no.
think you did see him hop up there.
Just got
Oh,
interesting.
no.
I was trying to kill the party, the ship. It's
Can I try and do a perception? Maybe a disadvantage?
Yeah, we'll do a quick perception with disadvantage. See what you get.
Okay. Wow. That's not great.
No.
12.
Oh, that's high enough for you to have caught Grumm's shadow as he.
I'm sorry, 11. 11. Yeah.
Still, it's over a 10. So you,
Okay.
I think you are aware of the fact that Grumm is there now.
Okay. Shit.
I guess hard to miss, I guess.
There are cannons on both sides of the ship.
Right.
Oh, that's
And
true.
there is
Okay.
a siren on the other side.
So I'll go to the other side and try and knock that one off the cliff.
Nice.
Okay. Thank you. I just got a nat 20.
Yeah.
Actually, no, full disclosure, I got a nat 20 on one and then a 1 on the other.
Holy shit, incredible. Incroyable. Yeah, so you this cannon fires and it puffs out a bunch of smoke. And Cecil, I think with a little bit of magic from you, you adjust Siltooth's aim just a tiny, tiny bit. And it impacts this cliff, and the siren shrieks and is knocked off balance and falls into the water. Dun, 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 dun.
Great. And then, yeah. No, I was like, I guess I then just prepare a shot for her.
All right.
I'll second.
Reyna, seeing that Rasmus has come to his senses, runs over to grab the ship's wheel to keep you on course. Rasmus is going to look very embarrassed, and then he is in fact going to... What is he going to do? Is he going to use a spell? He is also going to cast Magic Missile.
Hey.
Ooh, 5 damage. And all 3 darts went directly into this siren. So,
The one Grumm's fighting?
yes.
Okay.
Because the other one got knocked into the water. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, and the siren looks hurt and unpleasant. Tyshin is going to let go of Rasmus, and he is going to draw the bow on his back. Hang on, I gotta get his sheet open. Alrighty. That is a hit, and for 8 damage. Nicely done. Yeah, so he draws his bow, fires, and Grumm, you see this siren get impacted in the back with a longbow arrow, and she makes a horrible screaming sound. But isn't dead yet. Remy, it's your turn.
Gotcha. The siren that Grumm's fighting, does it look low health?
It does.
Okay, it looks hurt, I should say.
Yes, there's lots of fishy blood everywhere.
The other siren that fell into the water, if I rush to the side where it fell, am I able to see it disappearing into the water at all, or is it gone?
Give me a quick perception check and we'll see if you can spot it.
Okay. Ooh, that's a 23.
Yeah, you do. You catch the flash of its tail as it starts to swim down.
Gotcha. Then as it escapes into the water, I am going to cast a Mind Spike, and I need a Wisdom 16 saving throw from it.
Okay.
And using my Expert Divination too, I'm going to recover my spent spell slot.
Okay. All right. She rolled a 3, so she fails.
Okay, perfect. So let me go ahead and roll damage. That is a 13 on the damage. And then
13.
Failed save. So as long as we stay on the same plane of existence for the next hour, I know exactly where that creature is at all times.
Ooh, okay. You can feel it swimming deeper and deeper and deeper.
Does it seem like it's trying to escape?
Yeah, it seems more like it is fleeing rather than going to gather
Then, like reinforcements.
Thank you. I could not word hard. Word hard.
Okay, then that's my turn.
All right. Ashun, your turn.
Is the boat still on fire, or did they manage to get that out?
I'll say you managed to put it out. You know, you didn't roll super duper low, and there's water easily accessible, so I think you managed to put it out.
Okay. Well, I don't really know what to do. I mean, it seems like everything's pretty handled. I would assume that. Yeah.
All right. You want to hold an action, maybe, just in case something goes awry?
Yes. But I have to specify which action I'm going to hold, though, right?
And if what triggers it as well.
Okay. I suppose if another siren shows up that I can see that's within range, magic stone, perhaps. I don't have magic missile or anything, so this is as close as I can get. Just throwing shit.
Magic rocks. Awesome. Okay.
Just build them with rocks.
All right.
Ask catapult and just shoot them.
Yeah. Fucking, I love catapult. It's a great spell. Cecil, what are you up to?
Oh, we got this one working, so I guess I was told to stay inside, so I'm going to do what I was told. And I'm going to... You said the powder was wet, and that was the problem on that first one?
Yes.
So I'm going to use prestidigitation to dry the powder.
Aha! Poof. Perfect. So now you can certainly fire that cannon if you desire.
Well, I can't. Well, I could, but I'm sure it'll be disastrous. But I will not do that. It took me a full action to cast Prestidigitation, so I don't have any bonus actions I can think of at the moment, unless I quicken a spell, and none of my spells seem to be useful in this context.
Okay. Mel, are you still singing your counter charm?
I think I will continue singing for another
Okay.
turn,
I
doing
think
the
that's a good
counter charm,
idea.
just in case there are more sirens. And she's sort of in the zone, in a sense. So,
Excellent. Grumm,
Counter charm
your
it is.
turn. You've got this mostly dead siren in your mouth. It's very fishy.
You're muted. You're muted.
Sorry. He is going to take 2 claw swipes and another bite.
Go for it.
That's much better. 26 to hit.
Oh yeah, get him.
Mhm.
So you get better damage. Much better damage. 11 slashing damage.
Oh, nice.
Mhm.
We love to hear
Second claw. Not as great. That is a 12 to hit.
it. Does not hit that time.
Okay, misses another one. And then he's going to do the same snapping bite. Much better, much better. 23 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
With 7
Oh,
piercing
this.
damage.
Okay. Do you have any bonus actions or anything that cause damage? Because this thing is 1 HP.
Oh, oh. Damn it. It's like Baldur's Gate 3 all over again.
Oh, right. All right.
At
next
this point, Grumm is like soaked in blood.
up, fish blood.
His
yes.
hands, his mouth.
Oliver's face.
It's not mine.
All right, it's the siren's turn, and she's again just gonna try and bite the fuck out of Grumm because he's biting the fuck out of her. It's only fair.
Yeah.
Let's see. Ooh, 10. Does a 10 hit?
10 is a miss. It's
Okay, she misses both times. It just kind of flops there, I guess, because she's like, I've got 1
Like breaks
HP.
over his. He has like a thick hide, you know, so it just like bounces off.
Yeah, and she's doing that like fish thing when they flop. Okay. The siren missed their bites. Siltooth, it's your turn.
I guess as far as I would know, we're still waiting to see what's going to happen. So I guess I would just ready an action to fire the other cannon if it looks like Grumm needs help.
All right. Reyna is piloting the ship, and it's actually starting to push past this section now. So, Grumm, you'll have to jump back onto the ship next turn, or else it'll pass you by.
My girl.
Rasmus is going to cast another spell. He is going to cast... What is he going to cast? Oh, he's going to do... Fuck. No, actually, I think he's just going to use his crossbow. Let's see if he can hit. Oh, that's a hit. And for 6 damage. Nice. So, Grumm, you're like chowing down on this siren, and she starts to hiss and wiggle and scream. And just as she inhales to try and sing, a crossbow bolt shoop right into her throat, and she falls limp.
Damn.
Very nice.
Yeah, and you
Damn
can. The ship is sailing past these rocks right now, and you are free to jump back aboard.
Grumm is going to jump back aboard with the dead siren.
Okay. We'll bring her along.
Oh boy.
And he does not end the rage. His rage is still. His eyes are still charcoal black. He jumps on board.
Okay. What happens next is the ship continues to sail.
So Grumm he's gonna like pace. He doesn't seem to notice anybody, and he's just holding the siren up by the tail, and he's smashing the siren on the side of the ship over and over again.
Rasmus is kind of looks around and is like, hold on. Ilric kind of comes closer. He's pretty close by, and he's like, hey, Grumm, buddy, hello, can you stop with that?
He like turns around and looks at him, and he kind of doesn't. It looks like he doesn't recognize anybody on the ship for a moment. That Grumm is just sort of just there, and he kind of shakes his head a little bit, and the blue eyes come back. He goes, "Oh, what a fight, eh?" And he holds up this broken siren body.
Ilric's like, yeah, bud, you got a big one.
Does anyone like to eat sirens? We'll cook it up.
Ooh, I generally try to avoid eating things that have human faces, but if that's
yeah, right.
Yeah.
He throws it overboard. It does have the lower body of a fish.
True, but it does also have lips and eyes and eyelashes and tongue and teeth and stuff, and that's a little much for me.
Too much for me. Too much for me too.
Yeah, it's weird, right? But I mean, good job. That was cool. You jumped over there and were biting it, and it was cool.
Oh, did I? Oh.
Yeah. Awesome. Ulrich is like, wow. Yeah, and the ship actually makes it through this pass into another area, and I'm going to swap boards.
Does Grumm look real injured? I know he's covered in blood, but I could do a quick cure wounds if.
No, it's not his blood. He's drenched in. He has a couple scratches, but nothing crazy.
All right, let me get your little guys here. I gotta get your little doodly dudes.
Yes, as we
Doobly dudes.
as Cease and I go back up, I like clap him on the shoulder.
Good job. Saw how you helped back there. I really needed it.
Can we talk more about making things blow up? Because that was impressive.
Oh, my friend. I would love to teach you how to blow things up.
I bet with the right magic, we could really do some things.
Yeah, we can talk shop. Let's go see how everybody
Oh
else is doing.
God.
Terrifying. Terrifying. Oh my god. I'm just giving everybody permissions.
Oh god. My Telespire is stuck.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, mine's chugging.
This is a big map, so just give it a moment.
It is awesome though. Did you build it? Did you make this?
Mostly, yeah. There was some slabs I like imported and stuff, but it was mostly me.
Dang.
I hope we're all like
Looks
in
really
one
cool.
line.
Yeah.
The conga line.
What should our Tailspire say? Because mine says waiting on GM. I just see
I
the
might
boat.
need to
I don't.
summon you again. Yes, let me summon thee.
Oh, that's a huge map. What?
There you are.
That's crazy.
There we go.
Nice.
So, we're going to do a little theater of the mind. So, as you sail through these large rocky shore or rocky crevasses, you come across a wide shore. Jungle in nature, you feel the temperature is quite hot. It is quite humid as well. And the Prometheus docks at a little dock on the side of this island. In the center of the island, even from the ship, you can see a volcano rising. No smoke coming out of it, but it is clearly a volcano. Rasmus and everyone else looks very excited as you guys dock. There's a flurry of activity as stuff is the anchors thrown overboard, stuff is grabbed to be moved, brought on shore, etc., and everybody seems pretty busy for the moment. But the gangplank is lowered and you guys are let onto shore. The area is hot, like I said, it is humid. It is damp, not only because of the seawater, but because the air is just so thick with water. Yeah, you hear it's so alive. You hear so much motion, not only like in the water near the shore, but like in the trees in the distance. There's all kinds of sounds and noises and the rustling of leaves, and just it's like a cacophony. And it's so green, verdant, green everywhere. Even the sand has green patches where like really stubborn plants have grown up from deep underground. And this is where you are dropped off. And everyone else who had been on the ship is gathering materials. And yeah.
Is this jungle?
It is.
Grumm has never seen jungle.
Oh.
Remy hasn't either.
He's looking around, taking in the sounds and sights. Kind of
There are
the first wild trees Cecil has ever seen.
Oh yeah. And these are some wild ass trees.
If Grumm's going down, I'll go with you. And Grumm, have you ever seen anything like this before?
No, I ain't never seen nothing like this. Have you?
Certainly not. I've never been this far south. I had no idea it would be so warm. And Remy's wearing like layers, so he's already starting to sweat.
So enraged.
Are you feeling quite all right,
well,
Grumm?
no, you used to eat. Well, what do you mean? I feel okay.
Well, after that fight, I don't think I've ever seen you make an expression quite like that before.
What do you mean?
You don't remember?
Well,
You
I
almost
remember
looked at him.
fighting.
You just looked like... Well, you almost... It was a little scary.
Oh yeah, people say that I look a bit different. Sometimes I act different when I get real focused in, you know.
Okay,
Sort
well,
of
that's good to
change.
know.
Sometimes I forget things when I'm focused.
I suppose that's normal when emotions are heightened. Certainly
Sure.
did a number on the siren. At least we're on land now. Don't need to worry about that.
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah. I'm happy we're on land. The boat was fun for about 2 days, and then it started getting boring.
That it did. This is definitely going to be much more fun, I think.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys are having this conversation, people start disembarking from the boat carrying all the stuff that they had accrued. So those rugs you were looking at, Grumm, the foodstuffs, all that starts being lifted out. And the small figure with the big beard you had noticed earlier approaches you both, and she looks you up and down. You are first time in the island?
Well, that's correct.
Very good, very good. I do not show you around. Too busy, but enjoy. And off she goes.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, we can explore on our own.
Wait.
You're quite right. You know, I had a strange dream about you the other day, Grumm, and dreams for me are generally very strange. But this one, it didn't feel like my normal dreams. Involved
What was
you
it
in a a cave, and it seemed like you had chains on. And normally I'm used to seeing into the future, so I'm very much hoping that it's not something that's going to happen.
I hope not either. So you
Well,
think
be certain to
dreams
keep
are
a-
real?
Oh, for me, they certainly are. I'm only telling you this just to say keep an eye and an ear out while you're here on asylum. So it's very
Okay.
worrying.
Well, if I have any more weird dreams, I'll let you know.
Oh, please do. I'd be more than happy to help.
All right. Rasmus kind of collects Tyshin and Reyna. Is everyone here? Philomela, Cecil, Shun, will you come this way, please?
Mel follows. She is very uncomfortable in the clothes and very quiet.
Cecil is
Well.
starting to undress as he walks.
Oh! Cecil, I would recommend at least keeping your pants and shirt on. Jacket, not necessary, but it's best not to have bare skin here, Tyshin. Tyshin ignores him. There are a variety of bugs. I'm going to give you a brief warning about the area before we enter for your own safety. There are a variety of insects here that bite, and they often simply cause itching, but sometimes there can be something worse. If you notice a bite is starting to swell or change color, do come see Reyna. She will be able to help you. Watch where you step. It is quite muddy, and there are holes hidden in places that we haven't been able to locate all of them yet. Also, watch out for snakes. They can drop from the trees. And what am I missing, Tyshin? Don't forget about the drop monkeys. Oh, yes, and the monkeys that also drop from the trees. They're generally friendly, but sometimes if there's something they want to take, they may just take it from you. It is best not to argue, as they do come in packs. Understood?
Quite.
New things to eat.
Yes, new things to eat. Very well. Holga is waiting at the entrance of the beach. Turns rapidly into jungle, and Rasmus leads you all up to the front here, like the open space. You see this big ruin of a bridge. It's ancient, absolutely ancient, crumbling to pieces, but right ahead of you. And he kind of looks over you all and smiles and goes, "Welcome to freedom." And that, my friends, is where we're going to call it today. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for deleting that bot, Ryan. I appreciate that.
Of course.
So, we will be streaming again next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Thank you all for joining us. And adios.
you.
See y'all later.
Bye.